Hello, John Neal here. How you doing? It's 8th of March, Monday, and today, as promised, don't say I don't keep my promises, I'm going to do some lettering. I've got a little box here that I've made. It's Opepe wood. It's a African hardwood, lovely wood, the colour's beautiful. It's had a bit of a spray of polyurethane on it, and it's got a little base to it. And this is for some serviettes for Margaret's cousin. She asked for it. I think it's her birthday soon. And so on each of the four sides I've got to write 4 words: coffee, tea, cake, biscuits. So coffee, tea, cake, biscuits. And I'll show you how I get on with it. Ready? Let's go. Here we go. Right, I'm going to have to write on this surface with a white pen. The pen I'm using, by the way, is going to be Posca pen. This one is 0.7 of a millimetre, apparently. And but how am I going to do it? Well, first thing I think is to just mark out this box accordingly, because it's important to have a run through first, a practice, because when you work with one pen on one surface it will just about wipe off. I prepared this a little bit by spraying it with 2 coats of acrylic, clear acrylic varnish sort of stuff, so it should not sink into the wood too much. But I'm only really going to have one go at this, so I need to go over it a few times on a spare bit of paper. Now I can end up doing this for pages and pages, and I will show you all the ideas that come to mind as I do it. Got another piece of paper ready. Right, that's the size. I've got to put coffee, tea, cake and biscuits. So if I just use, I'm going to use a big red pen for now, which will just show you more or less what I'm doing so you can clearly see. So coffee is going to fit in there. Tea, cake and biscuits. Anybody across the Atlantic might want to know that biscuits are what you call cookies. Yeah, we cook them, but they're called biscuits. That's what I'm going to stick with. So those are the 4 words I've got to put on each of the faces of the sides of the box. The box is going to contain serviettes, paper napkins. Now, what I want to do is make something more of each of these words, so they're a bit more interesting than just straight writing like this. I'm going to use capital letters, and I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to, let me go over here and give you illustration of my ideas now. I mean, I could be doing, but no, capitals is okay. And I'm not going to be sort of like this, very sort of formal with it. The feeling of the whole thing, that would be very formal. Everything, particularly coffee, look at that word, F-F-E-E, all in straight lines. I want to make it a bit more interesting than that. So what I'm looking to do, I did a video about this previously, trying to see if I can join some of the letters together. Well, these 2 are rounded and these are all straight and exactly the same shape, so I'm wondering what I might be able to do. I'm thinking of making the O shape, which is the same on the C, a little bit more sort of oval shape. Then the F, I don't want to overdo this, but I think I might be able to do something like Would that be good? This is where I'm playing about with the elements here, see if they work okay. Or I might separate the two, do so the F and the E's separate, quite like that. So that would end up as this. Yeah, okay, let's try that. And what I would also do is practice this, because each of these moves, you see this line across here now is, I stopped halfway. Don't really want to do that, so I've got to try and do it all in one go. Fairly close together, I don't want to spread out, that's a bit spread out up there. So F there, the top, the middle, and down, and across. There. Now this one I've got to go there, there, and then take that one right across there. And that's hopefully what it will turn out like. It may not turn out like that when I do it, we'll see. But that's the one I'm going to use for coffee. Okay, now then, next one, the word tea. Tea. Right, so we've got T, E, A. Right, the word T, all straight lines, so I can play about with this a little way. And T, let's just see, this bar going across could incorporate the A. So how about that? Just to make it a little bit more interesting, and I'm not going to curve, I'm not going to do this. But I want to make that maybe lower there. If I did do that, I could possibly make that go there. So, how about this then? T, like that. And then echo that one by doing that. That I like. Let's do that one. Right. Next one, the word cake. So keep the C's the same, but they've all got to be the same sort of feel to them. Now we've got a line across here, which I think we can make use of. We've only one curved letter, so C. And note I'm pushing up and down. I'm doing a motion which is more this way with it rather than this way. I'm using the word S next in Biscuits. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Right, so push up and round. A, go there. I'm going to join the K there and put the E like that, and let's put that right through the middle of that. I like that. That's good for cake. And finally, biscuits. Well, it's a curve. Now then, this S, I'm going to do it that way. You'll notice I pushed up and down, so the motion is that one rather than that way. So that's producing an S looking like that rather than like that. Biscuits. And to be honest, not much else I can do with that. Nothing seems to connect up much. I might just make the B a little bit. Push. So, and by pushing that way I'll get the two S's the same. But I quite like that little echo on one of the other ones. So let's do that one. Here we go. Relax, know what you're doing, and go for it. That's horrible. As you can see, this small 0.7 of a millimeter pen was just catching on the surface and splattering everywhere. It was a complete disaster. So before I do anything else, stop, get it wiped off and start again using a thicker pen. Immediately, let's just wipe it off. Now what's happening is the pen is kicking clipping into the wood. So let me try again. I'm going to use a bigger pen. Hopefully this will ride over better. You see, it's not it's not come out of there. See, it's sunk into the surface, but we're okay. Let's try again. That's better. Next one. Right, T. Quite like this one. Damn, it caught the wood. We're safe. Okay, that's enough of that. We're not in the USA. Okay, for tea, let's have a look at cake. I'll be careful because it's catching the wood, but we should be okay. Absolutely super. I'll do that a bit more horizontal if I can. Okay, and finally biscuits. Prime the pen a bit. Right, it's a swirly top. I hope this works. Not bad. Now up and round this way. That might be the best we can do. The surface is a bit of a devil to work with, but I think that should be okay. Well, there you have it, all done and dusted. Not too bad. The surface is tricky to work with and you don't know until you start, but do have a play on paper. I'll fill pages of paper messing about with the letters, so you can make new designs from them and try different ways of doing them. You learn a lot about the letters that way. Lovely wood to work with, by the way. The woodwork was super. It's apparently used for flooring, a peaky African hardwood. Very, very good. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, do pass a comment. Thank you very much for those who have and regularly do. And you will see me next time. And I don't know if I'll see you, but you know what I mean. All will be good. Okay, bye-bye.